All right, all right. It's time. It's that time again. First things first, we have to connect to the interwebs. Here we go. Here we go. We're connecting. Hold on, everyone. Hold that. Hold on. We're connecting. Hold on. We're almost there. We're almost there. Okay, we're there. You remember that? Who remembers that? The 56K baud modem. That was something, wasn't it? That was definitely something. How's everyone like my new view? I have a nice light now. It's amazing. This lighting is exceptional, I have to say. Truly exceptional. Thank you, El Gato. Domo arigato, Misto Robato El Gato. Did you know that police in Haiti had to retake control of a key telecom hub? That is crazy. Haitian authorities regained a critical telecommunication hub from gangs, restoring disrupted internet and air traffic control services in Haiti. That is nuts. Imagine someone that can go into a data center and take over and it'll affect the entire country. What? What? Yeah, that happened. That's not fake. That is true. That is wild. FCC Commissioner, the FCC Commissioner Olivia Trusty, she visited Alaska. True. Alaska is going to have better internet connectivity to its remote locations and underserved areas. Wow, that's really good. I wonder if there's subsea fiber, under in Alaska. I mean, I hate to be one of those, guys on those boats laying that subsea fiber, but I mean, Alaska connectivity. I mean, I don't know. It sounds like to me they should get some Starlink or some what's that new Amazon low Earth orbit system. They should look at that. Yeah, spend some money, get some fiber, maybe get some fixed wireless fiber also while you're at it. Boom, get it done. What else do we have here? News related. Oh, there was definitely something. AT&T's $23 billion EchoStar spectrum deal. It has some legs. It's got some momentum. It used it shaved its leg. It's got some slickness in it. That's a lot of money. $23 billion. What is EchoStar? What's it going to do for AT&T? Well, according to the news, and according to the interwebs, it's going to enhance 5G and fiber operations. EchoStar spectrum. That's pretty interesting. Interesting, eh? But I thought AT&T already had 5G fixed wireless. What kind of nonsense is that, right? If you can drop ship fixed wireless, it's not really fixed wireless, people, right? You want to see what real fixed wireless looks like? That is what real fixed wireless looks like. Can you drop ship that? No, you can't drop ship that. But you can drop ship? I'll show you. You could drop ship that on your screen. That's Verizon calls that 5G fixed wireless. That's not fixed wireless. That is like taking your cell phone and turning on your hotspot and sharing it with people. That's just amplifying a cell signal using your home internet to everyone in the area. That's absurd. This same thing from T-Mobile. Look at this. This is a crazy thing on steroids. It's huge. It's a mobile network extender. They're calling it a 5G fixed wireless. That's not fixed wireless, people. That's a 5G best effort mobile connection. Don't be fooled. Understand the difference. If you can drop ship it, it is not fixed wireless. What you see on your screen here, boom, this is real fixed wireless fiber. Dual path, I might add, from this wonderful company, Natural Wireless. This is what Natural Wireless does day in and day out, more than 22 years. True circuit path diversity. It doesn't touch any underground last mile fiber. Boom. It's true. It is absolutely true. Any other telecom news we should talk about? Let's see here. There's tons of information, tons of news. Has there been any outages? Yes, there have been outages. Let's see. Let's pull up. Oh, there's a manhole fire here in New York City. Look at that. Have you ever seen a manhole fire? That thing is popping and bopping like crazy. When there's an underground manhole fire, it not only knocks out connectivity, but it knocks out utilities underground. So that fire wants to keep feeding itself, and it's going to cascade. It's going to go to central underground vaults where the fiber is located, and those vaults are what feed into data centers. And when the fiber vault goes kablooey, doesn't matter if your business has multiple points of entry in a building. When the vaults go out, all of your redundant fiber optic underground goes out too. So remember, I'm going to start this again. Remember, redundancy is not the same thing as diversity. If you want to have true diversity for your network stack, you need fixed wireless fiber because it's truly diverse. You don't want to see this ever. You don't want to see a cat eating your fiber. That would be terrible. Really terrible. Oh, awful. Who knew? Anyways, have there been some outages around the globe? It looks like in India, in Geo, there's no signal outage. It affected 6,500 folks. More in Kashmir, India, as well. There are multiple fiber cuts underground. Multiple fiber cuts underground. Interesting. Anyways, let me jump and segue over here. Let's talk about fixed wireless fiber. Look, when I say fixed wireless fiber is diverse, this is flooding that happened in a metropolitan city. Because a building has multiple entry points in a basement doesn't mean it's going to survive a flood underground. Do you think a flood cares if it's going to enter a different point of entry in a building? No, a flood is going to come in and demolish anything it touches. It's going to flood everything, right? So all of these multiple points of entry to buildings it's all nonsense. It's a waste of money, right? You want to have one connection underground. You want to have another connection above ground, truly above ground. And that's with fixed wireless fiber. That is diversity in its truest form. To say you have diversity and you have 2 underground, 3, 4, 5 underground fibers coming into your building, you have redundancy. Period. End of story. The last mile is where the internet goes to die, right? Period. Where are the most problems in a network provider's system? It's the last mile, right? That's it. Do you think the internet outages occur at the subsea level? Yeah, maybe sometimes, not often. The internet outages occur throughout the last mile. The last mile is where your internet connection leaves the data center and goes to a customer's building. That segment is where the internet is most affected, right? So here's a flood. The flood knocked out all connectivity for any provider that had services underground. You could be on a utility pole. That utility pole is being fed from, drum roll, please. Where's my drum roll button here? We'll say that's my drum roll button. It's being fed from underground. Boom. Period. End of story. Check that out. That's a single picture. What's this one? Single picture. What's that one? Single picture. Diversity, it's where it's at. Diversity is so important. Here, check this out. This is an actual picture of fiber underground. So, look, the picture on the top, you see it's multiple tubes, multiple conduits of fiber parallel to each other. So when there's a backhoe or there's a construction accident, do you think that backhoe is going to be like, oh, let's only take out one of those pipes? No, the backhoe is going to come and knock out all of those at the same time, right? Period. And the picture below is fiber. You see the fiber's cut. And to fuse fiber in the field, yeah, it takes a long time. Fusing fiber in itself is like nanometers thick. Imagine having to fuse thousands of strands. No, I can't imagine that. It takes forever. How do you not have to worry about that? You have fixed wireless fiber. That is the answer. I'm not going to say it's going to solve, world hunger, world peace, but it's going to give businesses the ability to remain online, no matter if there's anything happening, a flood, a fire underground, anything like that, earthquakes. It's going to stay online. The business is going to stay online. Let's see here. What other cool pictures do we have here? Check this out here. Boom, get rid of that. Where's that picture? Adios. Here's a market. Here's a market in Florida. This is Miami, I believe, and some other spots, some warmer climates. Natural wireless is in these markets, right? Stop thinking there's no options for connectivity and stop thinking that, fiber is the be-all, end-all. No, it's not. Fiber is the single point of failure, period. Stop selling and buying 2 fiber, 3 fibers, thinking you're going to be set. I have 2 different carriers, 4 different carriers. I'm paying 4 bills. Guess what? Those 4 bills you're paying are probably on maybe 2 carriers, and they're reselling each other, right? Natural wireless is diversity. We come in from the rooftops. We come in and we bring in diversity. Look at these markets. This is looks like Boston and Philadelphia, perhaps maybe Florida as well. Natural wireless is in these markets. Natural fixed wireless fiber can do up to 20 gigabits per second, symmetrical speeds, ultra low latency. That's real fast, people. That's real fast. You ever have that heartbeat? You know, you hear that your heart, like right now, you're listening, you're like, oh, that's when a customer calls you and says, hey, how come I'm hard down and I have 3 dedicated internet connections at different points of entry underground in my building? Well, you're going to have to try and explain to your customer that they really need diversity and not redundancy. The answer really is to avoid that discussion and sell them a diverse connection using fixed wireless fiber before you get to that heartbeat. You're like, oh man, they're yelling at me. Don't get there. Have them call you and say, thank you so much. You really helped us. Everyone else in our building is down, but we're not because we got fixed wireless fiber with natural wireless. You saved us. Boom, you got a customer for life if you already didn't have that, right? Think about that for a second. Just remember that the difference between redundancy and diversity is exponentially huge. I wouldn't say infinite, but it's huge. Some people call it a different thing. At the end of the day, remember also that 5G fixed wireless, it's all noise, it's all BS. It's a marketing gimmick. You remember cellular carriers said that 5G is going to allow remote surgery. It's going to be ultra low latency. It's going to solve world peace. 5G is going to do all this stuff. Whatever happened to that, right? Whatever happened to 5G is going to do remote surgeries and it'll be ultra low latency. It didn't happen, right? No. You know why? Because you need the backhaul, you need the latency, you need the low latency, and that's provided through fixed wireless, true fixed wireless, which is this on your screen. This is what allows remote surgeries to happen. Ultra low latency, 1 to 2 millisecond round trip latency. This, what you see on your screen, dual path fixed wireless fiber, that allows for that kind of stuff to happen. Cellular stuff, 5G, that was so much noise and marketing hype. Whatever happened to that? Ask yourself that. If you want to go to the source of it, you want to go to la source. That's for you, Tony. La source. Call Natural Wireless. Get them to explain it. We'll explain it. We'll show you. This is where it's at, right? Multi-gigabit speeds. Amazing. You know what it's time for now, people? It's time to go sell something.